Times November 29, 2024. Come on down to any court store. Normal lending criteria, conditions apply. Court ready cash making dreams come alive.
This is your time. Visit any Courts or Ready Cash locations. Courts Ready Cash, ready when you are.
Welcome to WEFM's Midday News, coming to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited. In local news, a minor from Edinburgh was arrested on November 8, 2024, and charged with possession of an offensive weapon after allegedly carrying a knife in a public place. The offense occurred the previous day on the Kingstown Public Road. According to police investigations, the accused, whose identity has not been disclosed due to their age, was found in possession of the weapon without a lawful excuse. The minor appeared before the Serious Offences Court on November 11th, where he pleaded not guilty to the charge. The accused remains on station bail, with the case now adjourned and transferred to the Kingstown Magistrate Court for further proceedings scheduled for today, November 12th. The Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force is celebrating the academic achievements of Police Constable number 473, Mrs. Marissa Morgan, who graduated with first-class honors in Human Resource Management from the University of the West Indies Global Campus on November 9th. Mrs. Morgan, an orphan who began her studies in 2021, has shown remarkable dedication and resilience throughout her academic journey. Despite facing personal challenges and balancing her demanding duties at the fire department with her responsibilities as a wife and mother, she maintained an impressive GPA of 3.6 or higher each semester, earning a place on the UE Honor Roll. In addition to her academic success, Mrs. Morgan made valuable contributions to the UE community. She served as chapter secretary and vice chapter chairperson of the Guild of Students, where she played a key role in establishing the honor roll and recognition ceremony and led several charitable initiatives. Currently pursuing a master's in management studies with a focus on project management, Mrs. Morgan has set her sights on enhancing the human resource department of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force. She is determined to bring her expertise and leadership skills to improve organizational management. The Holiday Inn Express and Suites is set to officially open its doors on November 19th, marking an exciting new chapter in the hospitality. The hotel, which is expected to become a key player in the nation's tourism industry, is currently in the final stages of preparation, with intensive staff orientation and training sessions already underway. The first of these sessions took place this week as the new team gears up for the grand opening. Minister of Finance, Honorable Camilo Gonzalez, visited the hotel and shared that final touches are being made to both the property and the staff to ensure a smooth debut. He emphasized that the hotel will be ready in time to accommodate international cricket teams who are expected in December, marking the hotel's first major bookings and completing its full room capacity. Minister Gonzalez highlighted the positive impact the hotel will have on local tourism, creating job opportunities and offering new options for both local and international visitors. He also expressed confidence that the Holiday Inn Express and Suites will set a new standard for hospitality in the country. With the completion of the hotel's facilities and the team's preparations, the venue is expected to make a significant contribution to the local economy. In news of the region, Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness has rejected claims that his government is opposed to local party promoters amid growing concerns over safety at entertainment events in Jamaica. Recent incidents of mass shootings near or at festive events have raised fears that such gatherings may be curtailed, with some events losing permits until crime levels are controlled in certain areas. At a post cabinet briefing, Holness acknowledged the concerns of the entertainment industry, particularly as the festive season approaches. He emphasized that while the government supports legitimate economic activities like parties and round the robins, the safety of attendees must remain a priority. Holness revealed that the Jamaican government is exploring new approaches to improve security at such events, including collaboration with security forces and the use of surveillance cameras by promoters. Holness assured the entertainment sector that the government is not against their work, stressing the importance of balancing safety with the enjoyment and economic benefits of these events. Investigators in Trinidad and Tobago have confirmed that there is insufficient evidence to hold anyone responsible for the death of 15-year-old Jaden Lalchan, who tragically took his life on October 9th, 2024, following claims of bullying by another teenager. Despite public calls for justice and an investigation into the incident, the Southern Division investigators concluded that there is currently no evidence to substantiate allegations of bullying as a contributing factor to Jaden's death. A police update released on Monday stated that after extensive inquiries and a thorough review of available evidence, investigators found that the evidence did not meet the necessary threshold for further action. However, the investigation remains ongoing and authorities are urging anyone with new information to come forward. The police assured the public that they remain committed to keeping them informed as the investigation progresses and will continue to seek answers for Jaden's family and the community. In international news, oil giant Shell has won a landmark case in the Dutch courts, overturning an earlier ruling requiring it to cut its carbon emissions by 45%. The Hague Court of Appeal said it could not, The Hague Court of Appeal said it could not establish that Shell had a social standard of care to reduce its emissions by 45% or any other amount, even though it agreed the company had an obligation to citizens to limit emissions. 3 years ago, a court backed a case by Friends of the Earth and 17,000 Dutch citizens requiring Shell to reduce its CO2 emissions significantly in line with the Paris Climate Accords. The ruling came as climate talks involving some 200 countries got underway in Azerbaijan. Shell said it was pleased with the court's decision, but Friends of the Earth Netherlands said the ruling was a setback that affected them deeply. The environmental group can now take its case against Shell to the Supreme Court, but a final verdict could be years away. And in sports, Britain's Mark Cavendish, the most successful sprinter in cycling history, ended his career with victory in the Tour de France Criterium in Singapore. The 39-year-old from the Isle of Man, who said on Saturday that this would be his final race before retirement, triumphed in a sprint finish to end a 19-year career. Cavendish, riding for Astana, Kazakhstan, wore race number 35 to mark his record for stage wins in the Tour de France. He signed autographs and took selfies with fans before the race. Let's take that again, sorry. He signed autographs and took selfies with fans before the race and received a Wheel of Honor, which is where other riders held their bikes up on one wheel and spun the other on the start line of the race, made up of 25 laps of a 2.3-kilometer course. This has been WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited. I have been your presenter, Dianna Cain. Join us at 3 o'clock as we bring to you WEFM's 3 p.m. news.
If you're working for a while, come by Courts and make you smile. Courts Black Friday come around. We are the best prices in town. Yeah, it's back, Courts Black Friday. I tell you, hurry fast, traffic on the highway. You know we got unbeatable prices. And furniture, electronics and appliances. Are you coming? Say